Hi everyone, I know it's been quite a long time since I made a video, so I'm just going to get right on into this book haul because I know some of you don't really care about my updates, so I'll save those for the end, but I'll just go right on into this haul. The first book I got, I'm reading right now, and it's called Purity by Jackson Pierce, and it's about a girl named Shelby who has a mother that lost her battle to breast cancer. And before she died, Shelby's mom wanted her to promise three things. And the first thing was to mind her father. The second one was to love as much as possible. And the third one was to live life to the fullest. And now there's this princess ball that her dad is helping to organize. And they basically want the girls to pledge their purity. And so keeping these promises is law to Shelby. Like, she has to keep these promises where she feels like she doesn't love her mom, or she's kind of not avenging her mom's death and things like that. And so it's just her struggle between keeping her promises and wanting to live her life as a teenage girl. So it's very interesting so far. I'm only like 20 pages in, but I love Jackson Pierce, and so I definitely wanted to get it the second it came out. So I got that one. I've had that one for a few weeks now. And then the next one I got is Want to Go Private, and this is by Sarah Darer Littman. And I think this was the author of Purge. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. But anyway, it's about a girl named Abby, and Abby is a freshman in high school, and things are kind of going wrong. She's the bottom of the food chain, kind of unpopular, and so she meets this guy on the internet called Luke. And Luke and her, of course, hit it off right away. She thinks he's the best thing ever, and one day they decide to meet up, and Abby goes missing. And so her family has to try to find her and try to get to the bottom of her abduction, as fast as possible. So I thought it was really interesting, especially with all the computers and all the, like, To Catch a Predator and all that stuff. I thought it'd be an interesting read and just something just to further my knowledge of that. So I got that one. And then the next book I got is called Revived, and it's by Kat Patrick. And this is about a girl named Daisy, and she is in a dystopic society. I'm a little rusty. And where the government, of course, rules everything. And she dies many times, and she is brought back to life by this government-created drug called Revive. And each time she's brought back to life, she needs a new life. She moves, she gets a new name, new everything, just to keep it, hush hush from the public. And so when she finally starts to realize that something's up, and she kind of wants to challenge the government. And I just thought it was really interesting and just different. And she ends up meeting these friends in this new city that she's at, and she kind of realizes that maybe she's getting played. And so I thought that was interesting and something new that is a fresh idea. Then the next book I got is called The Shark Time, and it's by Mary O'Connell, and this is about a girl whose mother, I think, recently passes, and her goal is to seek revenge on a teacher that maybe hurt her. I don't know, but I thought it was just an interesting read. And she's struggling with her mom's death, and so I just thought it would be an interesting, it sounds funny actually, but it's not. It's supposed to be a serious novel, but I just thought it was a good one, and it's kind of small, so I'm way behind on my 50 book challenge, so I thought to get that one. This next one, some of them I don't know the synopsis of, so I'll just read it to you. But it's called Don't Breathe a Word, and it's by Holly Kapala, maybe? Am I saying it right? And the summary is, Joe Delamere is suffering from severe asthma, overprotective parents, and an emotionally abusive boyfriend when she escapes to the streets of nearby Seattle and falls in with a street family that teaches her to use a strength she didn't know she had. So I thought that was interesting. I love books like this, like the girl power and abusive relationships. It's an epidemic, and it's just so sad, and I love to hear stories like this with a happy ending. Maybe it won't have a happy ending, but I like these books that kind of shake me up and make me think about things, So there's that one. The next book I'm really excited for. It's called, and I've never heard of it before, it's called Fracture, and it's by Megan Miranda. And I think this is about a girl who drowns in a pool, but her friend revives her. And after she's revived, she can suddenly see and talk to ghosts and things like that. And I just thought it was so interesting, and I might bring this with me on the plane, but I'll talk about that later. But yeah, so this is Fracture. Interesting. I never heard of it before, so I'm excited to see if it is any good. Getting down to the pile, guys. Whoops, I'm about to have them fall. Okay, first off, isn't this cover creepy as heck? Seriously. This is When the Sea is Rising Red, and this is by Kat Hellison. I think that's how you pronounce it. But this one, I'll just read it because it's so complex, and it's like 2:30 in the morning. So anyways, Felicita fakes her own suicide to escape the strict confines of her aristocratic family and arranged marriage, only to be confronted with the harsh realities of living in the slums and the ultimate discovery that the boy she has fallen in love with is plotting a rebellion to destroy her family. So, holy camole, this looks good. And the cover is just so creepy to me. Like, it immediately stood out. So, super excited to read this one. I always say that, though. Now, these two I got a while ago, and I'm not sure if I'm going to read them or not, just because I have a ton of books and not as much time. But this one is The Story of Us by Deb Coletti, and I read one of her books before. I think it was The 6 Rules of Maybe, but I didn't love her writing, but I want to try it, and I think she wrote Stay as well, about that abusive relationship. So I just want to give it a go, and it's about a girl named Cricket, and let's see, it's been a while since I looked at this book. I'm still a little bit rusty, but she is coming together for her mom's wedding, and Cricket's been half the perfect couple, destined to be together forever, but she's done something, and Jansen has walked out for good. And she's panicked in the face of change, and she's forced to face her fears and decide once again and once for all what she wants and how she's going to get it. Secrets will be revealed, bonds will be tested, and Cricket's confusion and her desires may very well send her spiraling down a path that she never thought she'd take, with no idea where it will lead her. So I thought it was interesting. Who knows? I think I get the other one, Colasanti, mixed up with Deb Coletti, because they're like right next to each other, and I think she was the one that I didn't love her writing style, but I'm going to give this a go. And then the last book from the library I got is The Name of the Star, whoa, and it's by Maureen Johnson, and it's basically a story about Jack the Ripper. It's about a girl who moves, I think, to London, and there's something of like Ripper Mania or something to celebrate Jack the Ripper, and this girl saw Jack the Ripper, and he's a ghost, and she's the only one that can see him, and all these murders are happening, and she's the only one that can see him, and he's after her. So I thought that was really cool, and I've heard some mixed reviews about it, so I just decided to get it and see for myself. So yeah, super exciting about that. Super exciting. Super excited. And then I also got some books on my Kindle, well, 2. And I'm going to bring my Kindle with me on the plane once again. I'll tell you about that. But if you guys can see that, I got Insurgent by Veronica Roth, which is the second book in the Divergent trilogy. Amazing if you guys haven't read that yet. And then the next one I got is A Beautiful Evil, which is the sequel to Darkness Becomes Her by Kelly Keaton. Another amazing book. So that is my haul for now. I think I've decided that I want to keep first-time books, like the first of a series, books I'm not too sure about, to the library, and I'll buy the sequels to the books that I like on my Kindle, because I don't know, I've just been really not wanting to spend money on books lately. I don't know why, but I think I've just read so many bummer books lately that I'm just scared to spend money, because money's tight these days. But anyway, I'm also almost at 10 minutes already. But I wanted to thank you guys for all of the support and love that I've gotten the past few weeks. My dad did pass away on May 3rd, and it's definitely been hard, but he was so sick as well that it kind of solidified the fact that we were doing the right thing. And he was just ill, and his medical bills were piling up, and he couldn't afford to live anymore, and he didn't want to live anymore. And so we decided to pull the plug, and he was so comatose that he was already gone pretty much. And so we decided to go ahead and let him go, and it was the hardest thing I've ever had to go through in my entire life. But there was a lot of tears and things, but I'm doing a lot better now. I can't believe it's almost been 2 weeks already. It blows my mind. But I miss him more than I can even think, but I know we did the right thing. And so yeah, but for my mom, she's going to start chemotherapy on next Friday, and so please pray for us or give thoughts or whatever your religion or spiritual thing may be. Yeah, so she's kind of scared, and so am I. So hopefully things will get better. But I have this bracelet, and it says "Together we can make a difference," and it's in the color of teal, which is ovarian cancer, which is what my mom has. And so I've been wearing it since we got it, since her diagnosis, she was diagnosed. But anyway, about the plane. We are going to Florida tomorrow just to spend time with my sister and things before my mom gets really sick with the chemo and before she loses her hair and things like that. And she's kind of scared that the kids won't recognize her without her hair. And so we're just going to go and spend some time with them, and I'll be back on Sunday. And I will most likely bring some reviews back with me, because I don't think I'm going to take my computer. I really need some time just to decompress, and I need to catch up on my book challenges for sure. So I need to bring a couple books and kind of get going on that, because I think I'm like 2 books behind, and before I was like 4 books ahead. So I really need to get going on that as well. But yeah, that's my book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and it's finally a book related video like 3 months later. But thank you guys so much for being so patient with me. You guys don't even know how much I appreciate it. And I will definitely bring back some book reviews for you guys, and I will try to make more regular videos now that things are kind of calming down a little bit, and that I can focus more on reading and making this channel better. And also, one more thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. I know I've done it before on Beauty Isn't Skin Deep, but I kind of want to do like a healthy eating, not like a diet or like weight loss, but just like doing grocery hauls, or I even want to do like some product reviews, like makeup, or like face cleanser products, hair products, all that kind of stuff. I was just wondering if you guys would be interested in that maybe, and it would be something that you guys would be interested in, just like a healthy living, just different things like that, maybe like outfits of the day, I don't know, just something like that. And if you guys are interested, let me know. It's been something I've been toying around with for about a month and a half now, but of course, obviously, I haven't had a lot of time to think about it more. But yeah, anyways, if you guys are interested in that, just let me know what your thoughts and opinions are, and I will talk to you soon. Maybe we'll talk during the week, I don't know, but definitely on Sunday or Monday. So yes, thank you guys so much for all of your love, and I will talk to you later. Bye.